I've been a creature of the moon, a lover of the gray. I thought the sun was something that would only burn and flame. I lived my life in twilight, I lived my life in shade, in the beautiful and lonely and sad world that I made. My eyes were unaccustomed to the bright and honest light of a world that wasn't hiding in the safety of the night. I thought the warmth was weakness, I thought the glow was fake. For goodness sake, a beautiful mistake. But my roots are getting thirsty for a different kind of rain, to wash away the sorrow and to wash away the pain. My leaves are turning towards the light. I used to always fear the end of my own winter is finally truly here, and I can feel it on my skin, a promise soft and new, a beautiful and brilliant and resilient, hopeful hue. I'm uncurling like a flower, I'm reaching for the sky. I have to try, I have to try. The light can be revealing, it shows you all your scars, it shows you all the battles and the endless internal wars. But it also shows the beauty, it also shows the way to a better day, a better day, a better day. A story that is yet to be and never has been told. Yeah, I'm chasing sun, I'm finally feeling warm. The calm after the storm, the calm after the storm, chasing sun. It started with a whisper, a thought I couldn't place, a tiny shift of energy, a change of time and space. It wasn't a decision, just a subtle little lean, the start of a magnificent and powerful machine. I've been standing still for ages, a statue in the rain, collecting dust and sorrow, collecting rust and pain. I thought that being stationary was the safest way to be, a monument to all the things the world had done to me. But a pebble starts an avalanche, a spark can start a blaze. I'm waking from the slumber of these melancholy days. The first step was the hardest to fight against keeping souls awake. It's getting faster, faster, I can feel the growing speed. I'm planting a resilient and a very hopeful seed. I'm riding the momentum, and I'll never ever stop. No, from the bottom to the very, 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 very top. No, this feeling is a freight train, and I'm breaking every wall. I'm waiting for the rise, I'm not afraid to fall. I'm riding the momentum. It's physics of the spirit, a science of the soul. The more you start to give, the more you start to feel control. That first push is a memory, the struggles in the past. I was built to last, I was built to last. I'm riding the momentum, and I'll never ever stop. No, from the bottom to the very, 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 very top. No, this feeling is a freight train, and I'm breaking every wall. I'm waiting for the rise, I'm not afraid to fall. I'm riding the momentum. Go, 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 go. I've been a loaded rocket just waiting on the ground, a silent celebration of potential muted sound. But you came and lit the fuse. You didn't even know. You just gave me that one reason that I had to let it go. I've been saving all my color, I've been saving all my light, for a dark and hopeless, ordinary and forgotten night. I've been a pack of promises, a blueprint for a spark, a secret piece of artistry, a question in the dark. You didn't see a weapon, you didn't see a threat. You saw the best and brightest version of me I hadn't met yet. You held the match, you weren't afraid of what I might become. You knew the quiet person I was running away from. And now the fuse is burning, it's racing to my heart. It's time to tear the night apart. It's time to tear the night apart. The countdown's at its final stage. There's nothing left to do but to finally show you everything I've been keeping from you. I'm a human firework exploding in the sky, a beautiful surrender and a reason to ask why you ever kept your magic locked so deep inside. I'm a human firework with nothing left to hide. This isn't self-destruction, it's a beautiful release, a masterpiece of chaos and a masterpiece of peace. To burn so bright for just 1 second and to know that you've been seen, a technicolor, glorious and incandescent queen. I'm a human firework exploding in the sky, a beautiful surrender and a reason to ask human firework. Fading bright. It doesn't take a forest fire to illuminate the gray. It doesn't take a hurricane to blow the past away. It just takes a decision, a flicker in the soul, to finally regain a little sliver of control. The room was filled with shadows, the air was thick with doubt. I was looking for a doorway, but I couldn't find a way out. I was whispering my worries to the lonely, tired moon in a sad and melancholy and self-pitying saloon. I was waiting for a hero, for a savior, for a sign, a miracle that I could claim was finally truly mine. But the heroes never came, the saviors were all late. I was the only person who could ever change my fate. And in the deepest darkness, a tiny fragile thing began to find the melody my heart was meant to sing. It wasn't a huge feeling, it wasn't a grand plan. It was the moment that I knew I can, and that was the start. The only thing I'll ever need, yeah, the tiny, brave, resilient, and intoxicating seed, yeah. It's burning in my spirit, and it's lighting up the way. Started with the stars, and it's the start of a new day. You can wait forever for the lightning to appear and live your life inside the lonely shadow of your fear. Or you can rub two sticks together and you can make your own and build a brand new kingdom on a bright and shining throne. And that was the spark, the only thing I'll ever need, yeah, the tiny, brave, resilient, and intoxicating seed, yeah. It's burning in my spirit, and it's lighting up the way. It started with the sparks, and it's the start of a new day. The spark, it's all you need. The sound of my own footsteps is the only thing I hear. A rhythm of departure and the casting out of fear. Each one is a reminder of the place I left behind. A peace of mind, a peace of mind, a peace of mind. The city is a canyon and I am just a sound, bouncing off the buildings on this consecrated ground. I'm running from a memory, I'm running from a name, I'm running from the person who was tired of the game. The pavement is a drum machine, my sneakers are the sticks. I'm getting my kicks, I'm getting my kicks. This is not an exercise, this is not a sport. This is a report from a forgotten lonely fort. And the rhythm's getting faster, blur, sound and light. I'm disappearing into the approaching endless night. My past is getting smaller, a dot inside the view. The only thing that matters is I'm running back to you. This is my echo run. The sound is all around. A beautiful cacophony on this forgotten ground. echo is a ghost I'm letting go. A little piece of sorrow that I never want to know. The fading in the distance, the dying in the air. A testament to all the things I couldn't, wouldn't bear. This is my ego run. The sound is all around. A beautiful cacophony on this forgotten ground. I'm in my ego run. Can you hear me when I call? I'm waiting for the rise, I'm not afraid to fall. This is my echo The forest was too thick, I couldn't see the sky. I didn't have a reason, I didn't have a why. I was tangled in the undergrowth of sorrow and of doubt, just looking for a simple way back out. I've been following the footprints of the people who knew best, putting my own spirit to a sad and lonely test. I've been walking in the shadows of the giants and the great, and I've been showing up too early, and I've been showing up too late. But I'm tired of the twisting, I'm tired of the maze, of these confusing, winding and unsatisfying days. So I'm stepping off the trail now, I'm making my own way, and I can finally see the light of a brand new hopeful day. And the trees are finally parting, the fog begins to lift, a beautiful and welcome and unexpected gift. The sun is on my face now, the sky is open wide. I've got nowhere to run and I've got nothing left to hide. And I can see a clear path stretching out for miles, replacing all my sorrow with the promise of your smile. Yeah, I can see a clear path. There's nothing in my way today. Today, a brand new, beautiful, clear day. The hardest part is not the journey or the mountain you must climb. It's clearing out the jungle you have grown inside your mind, to find that quiet confidence, to find that simple truth, the beautiful defiance of your own and hopeful youth. And I can see a clear path, it's stretching out for miles, replacing all my sorrow with the promise of your smile. Yeah, I can see a clear path. There's nothing in my way today. beginning, my middle, and my end. But freedom isn't safety, and peace is not the same as living in the quiet of a sad and lonely game. I was a lion in a zoo, a king without a crown, the saddest, safest creature in this sleepy little town. I paced my cage, I knew my space, I never made a sound. The most predictable attraction for the whole wide world around. They fed me empty compliments, they told me I was good. They made me think that I was doing everything I should. But my spirit has a memory of running out of sun, and my new life has only just begun. I felt the lock click open, I heard the hinges groan. I'm stepping from the shadows and I'm stepping out alone. The world is big and scary, but I'm ready for the fight, to reclaim my own kingdom and to reclaim my own light. And now I'm running uncaged, I'm finally running free, the wild and hopeful animal I was always meant to be. Yeah, now I'm running uncaged, and I am not afraid of the beautiful disaster, of the mess I might have made. So you can keep your safety, you can keep your golden bars. I'd rather have the freedom than a body full of scars. This is what it means to live, to feel it in your soul, to finally completely be in your own control. And now I'm running uncaged, I'm finally running free, the wild and hopeful animal I was always meant to be. Yeah, now I'm running uncaged, and I am not afraid of the beautiful disaster, of the mess I might have made. Uncaged at last. Don't get too close, I'm warning you, there's something wrong with me. There's a current and a power that you can't begin to see. A charge is building up inside, a storm is set to break. For goodness sake, a beautiful mistake. I used to be a dead birdie, a disconnected line, a The heat has been relentless, my head has been a haze, been burning in the memory of these sad and lonely days. A sickness in my spirit, a poison in my soul, a feeling of a fire that was out of my control. I've been tossing and I'm turning in the bed of my regret, the coldest kind of comfort that a person can get. I've been sweating out the sorrow, I've been shaking with the chill, on this solitary island, on this sad and lonely hill. I thought that this was permanent, a terminal disease, the kind of quiet suffering that never finds its ease. But I felt a change this morning, a coolness on my skin, a sign that my recovery was ready to begin. And the window's open now, I can feel a gentle breeze, it's whispering a promise as it rustles through the trees. The heat is finally leaving, the fog is gonna clear, the end of all my foolish and my unnecessary fear. I can feel the fever break, the rain is coming down. Oh, the most welcome and the most refreshing feeling in this town. Oh, yeah, I can feel the fever break, and I am born again. A perfect kind of healing, a beginning, not an end. The sickness was a lesson, the poison was a cure, to make me feel resilient, to make me feel secure, to know that I can walk through fire and I can walk through ice, and find my own way back to a forgotten paradise. I can feel the fever break, the rain is coming down. Oh, the most welcome and the most refreshing feeling in this town. Oh, yeah, I can feel the fever break, and I am born again. A perfect kind of healing, a beginning, not an end. Fever break, I'm okay. I've had a weight upon my shoulders, a pressure on my soul, a force I couldn't understand that took a heavy toll. It kept my feet cemented to a sad and lonely floor. I couldn't remember what my own two wings were for. Walked around in shackles that nobody else could see, a prisoner of a eyes are just a line. This feeling is divine. I'm at gravity's end, and I am floating in the blue. I'm finally seeing everything from a new point of view. Yeah, I'm at gravity's end. I'm never coming down. The lonely former king of this sad and weary town. Gravity's end. I can fly. I've been sailing on an ocean with no map and with no star, just a broken sense of memory of where you really are. I've been drifting on the currents of the world's cheap bad advice instead of paying my own price. Instead of paying my own price. I've been listening to the experts, I've been listening to the news, I've been collecting all their different and their varied points of views. I took a poll, I made a chart, I analyzed the trends on how to make new enemies and how to keep my friends. I was a ship without a rudder, a captain with no crew, with no idea what to do, with no idea it's true. But I'm tired of the searching, I'm tired of the quest. It's time to put my own internal compass to the test. I'm tuning out the noise now, I'm looking deep inside to where my own real destiny has nowhere left to hide. The needle spinning wildly, then it settles clean and clear. The end of all my doubt and the beginning of my fear. And I'm following my true north, the only guide I need. The tiny, brave, resilient, and intoxicating seed. Yeah, I'm following my true north, and I'm finally on my way. Today, a brand new, beautiful, clear day. The journey might be harder, the path might be unknown, but I would rather walk it on my own. Than following the footsteps of a map that isn't mine. A fraudulent and cheap design. A fraudulent design. And I'm following my true north, it's the only guide I need. The tiny, brave, resilient, and intoxicating seed. Yeah, I'm following my true north, and I'm finally on my way. Today, a brand new, beautiful, clear day. True north, my way. My mind has been a prison, my thoughts have been the bars. I've been hiding all my wishes and I've been hiding all my scars. But I just found the key, it was in my pocket all along, and I could hear the melody of a brand new, hopeful song. The warden was my own self, the guard was my own doubt. elephants and the dogs, I do not even care. I'm breathing in the free and rejuvenating open air. This is my soul escape. I'm running for the sun. My new life has only just begun. This is my soul escape. You'll never catch me now. I'll show you how. I'll show you how. I'll show you how. Soul escape. Can you feel it in the silence? A hum beneath the floor. The universe is knocking on your solitary door. It's not a sound you hear, it's a feeling in your soul. A tiny little tremor that is taking all control. I used to think the world was just the solid things I see. The chair, the room, the tired, lonely, solitary me. I didn't know that everything was moving to a beat. From the stars up in the heavens to the concrete in the street. But now my eyes are open and I can finally feel the beautiful and hidden, and the only thing that's real. It's a rhythm and a frequency, a pulse, a gentle wave. The beautiful and brave, the beautiful and brave. I'm syncing up my heartbeat with the rhythm of the earth. For what it's worth, for what it's worth. I'm tuning in my spirit to the right and proper key. To finally be free, to finally be free. I'm feeling the vibration. It's running through my shoes. The only kind of feeling that I never want to lose. I'm dancing to the vibration, a universal song. The place where I belong. The place where I belong. It's the buzz of the city, it's the hum of the bee, it's the energy connecting you and me. It's the music of the spheres, it's the rhythm of the soul. Just let it take control, just let it take control. I'm feeling the vibration. It's running through my shoes. The only kind of feeling that I never want to lose. I'm dancing to the vibration, a universal song. The place where I belong. The place where I belong. Vibration. Good vibrations. Yeah. I've been docked in this harbor for far too many a prisoner of my own and of my solitary fears. The ship is strong and ready, the sail is white and clean, the most beautiful vessel that the world has ever seen. But something held me fastened, something held me tight. In the fading light, in the fading light, a chain around my spirit, a weight upon my soul that took a heavy toll, that took a heavy toll. It was a gift from someone who had told me that they cared, a beautiful and heavy and a burden that we shared. They said it was for safety, to keep me from the storm, to keep me safe and warm, to keep me safe and warm. But the sea is calling to me, a song I understand, to leave the land, to leave the lonely land. And the chain is getting weaker, it's turning into rust, a matter of pure trust, a matter of pure trust. And now my ache is gone, and the rope has come undone. I'm sailing to the rising of the morning, hopeful sun. Yeah, now my ache is gone, and I'm finally free, the only one who's sailing on this wild and open sea. And maybe I'll get lost, and maybe I will stray, but I would rather be adrift than safe inside the bay. 'Cause the risk is what the point is, the journey is the prize, beneath the endless open